I've gathered the most concerning one-star hotel reviews in all of New England, and today, I'm gonna put them to the test. My only rule for this challenge is I have to leave a 5-star review at every hotel, but I can't lie. Oh, and I want to impress a girl by doing this, so I'm bringing her with me. And our journey begins on a ride to the most expensive state in New England. I am terrified of this place. I did a quick drive around when I first got here, and this place is actually insane. First of all, half the parking lot is just not there. Secondly, there is just so much caution tape around this property. What happened here? What do I have to be cautious of? Also, I know it's brick, but it looks like half this building has been on fire before. I'm just so confused. This place is questionable at best, but I think the best way we're gonna hear about this place is to see what the reviews have to say. This place is a joke. One of the rooms we stayed in, when we flipped the mattress, more than half the bed was blood and the rest was bodily fluids. Oh. You can imagine what happened on that bed. If they have beds like that, what else are they hiding? 1 star. Jeez, Deborah. I don't really want to know, but I hope my bed doesn't look like that. Next is Chantel. This hotel's bathroom ceiling fell on my 6-year-old daughter. Sorry, what? Is your daughter okay? Mike W said, pros. Decent looking lobby with Christmas decorations in July. We didn't get murdered. Great. Cons. The hallway has the aroma of musty cigarette smoke in a high school men's locker room. The giant murder stains on the carpet made you feel right at home. If you're a serial killer, there was a mysterious substance that ran down the walls of the bathroom. 1 star. Wait, mysterious substance in the bathroom walls? Could that be the blood of Chantel's daughter? Next up, here's what Sean had to say. Worst hotel we have ever stayed in. I don't even know where to begin. The pothole-laden parking lot, roach-infested rooms, prostitution, drug use, partying, lack of any services whatsoever, no smoke detector, police on scene multiple times, and dirty, filthy everything. 1 star. That is like everything you can review in a hotel, literally ever. I'm pretty scared, but there's only one thing left to do. It's time to check in. And my first impressions were actually pretty nice. The lobby didn't look too bad. However, the restaurant was in fact out of service, and Mike was right. There are still Christmas decorations, probably up from who knows when. Checking in.
Go check the room first, okay?
Okay. Check for...
It's a roadway.
It's a roadway, okay. What's your name?
Donna.
Donna, awesome, thank you. And Donna was very sweet, unlike the smell of these hallways. Mike W was not lying. But room 139? Let's see what you got. Oh my God.
Oh, it smells. Oh my God, it smells so good.
We walk right into the bathroom.
Literally gonna gag.
Oh. Boom. Room number 1. The bathroom. I can confidently say that Sean's review already looks like it's true. Usually a shower is a place where you clean yourself, but I feel like here you just get dirtier. But will our 6-year-old daughter survive? You tell me, because by the looks of it, that thing is hanging on for dear life. Oh, just a baby roach, not a big one.
Is that actually a baby roach?
Yeah,
How big is she right now? There's another one.
There's another one. Oh yeah.
And another one. Wow.
There were roaches everywhere. Like literally on every wall we turned to, there was another roach. But will there be a smoke detector on the wall? No. Of course not, right? Because why would there be? Silly question, Steven. Are those lip marks? There were face imprints in the bed frame and rips and tears in the other furniture, but what really matters most is the lady impressed?
No, I don't like it. I hope the New Hampshire one is better.
I was striking out, but we still need to check out the bed. Moment of truth. So far it looks okay. Also, I had to be quiet because the people in the room next to us were arguing, and I was trying to be polite. Deborah said that the worst of it was when she flipped the mattress. So I think you know what we have to do. No. Oh no. It's not bad at all.
Must be new.
Yeah, maybe these are new. But then I pulled the mattress back, and nothing could have prepared me for what I was about to see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. For the sake of the video, let's just call these all puberty hairs, and to call this disgusting is an understatement. I honestly wanted to throw up. So I put the bed back and pulled the sheet over, and then I really wanted to throw up. That is disgusting. Deborah was not lying. What do you think that is? Please try to convince me that this is anything other than urine. It's getting a little bit late. I think now we're gonna get some burgers. And wonder if we'll see any police. We ordered DoorDash from a place called Wayback. They're known for flipping their buns upside down, but it was actually really good. Sam and I shared some nice bonding time. However, it didn't last very long. Unfortunately, we lost Sam. This place is really disgusting. There are roaches on every single wall. The place reeks of cigarettes. There's holes, dirt, filth, stuff on the sheets, just everywhere. And I don't feel comfortable having Sam sleep in a place like this. It kind of sucks, but she's on her way home now. At least I know she'll be safe. And I'm gonna get ready for bed. I'm wearing Family Guy pajamas. I decided to do some work before going to sleep, and yes, I kept my socks on, but then I got the dreaded phone call. I knew this was gonna happen. It was Sam. The whole reason I started this video is to make Sam happy. She doesn't think we spend enough time together, and I give a lot of my attention to YouTube, I understand. I thought this would be a good way to record a video and spend time together, but I was off to a rough start. Little does she know though, I have something very special planned for her on the last hotel, but for now, it's time to get some rest. I woke up at 9 a.m. to the neighbors, fighting again, and it was go time. I got a girl to impress. And a 5-star review to write, but let's get out of here. Sam! Woohoo! We survived, we did it! Connecticut was an experience, but now we're off to the beautiful hills of New Hampshire. This hotel seems so out of pocket, I'm nervous. Behind me looks like a life-size dollhouse where my worst nightmares would come true. It looks really cool, but also pretty terrifying. I don't know if you can see from this angle, but every single different room here has its own separate theme to it. But who cares what I have to say? Let's see what the reviews have to say. Do you like horror movies? Are you kidding me? Really? Are you fully vaccinated for tetanus? Do you need to waste $300 foolishly? Adventure Suites is for you. This place was a nightmare from the minute we walked in the door. Poor service. My kids were terrified of all the freaky stuff hanging on the walls and dark corners in the room. We ate a cookie on arrival and shortened our stay to one night so we could leave ASAP the next day. 1 star. I don't know what eating a cookie had to do with anything, but it sounds horrifying yet equally comical. Next, we got Eric. Found food in the freezer, half-eaten Twizzlers on the mantle, 2 joints and edibles in the kitchen. Oh my gosh. This was mortifying as we splurged on a family trip with my 2 young children to have to constantly be on watch. Guest services wasn't very empathetic and only offered a $50 gift certificate, which they never actually gave me. 1 star. I mean, hey, $50 is $50. And then we have Shannon, and it doesn't really look like she knows how reviews work. It sounded like she was in the middle of a text. I would love to, but my husband already put it up for 2 days, which was horrible, including hurting myself because they had staples holding together the sheets of the bed. 1 star. Not sure who you're trying to text, Shannon, but M. Shearman said, a complete ripoff and dangerous. We decided to stay here with our 3-year-old and our brother and sister-in-law. The staff was friendly and it all started off okay. We used the hot tub in the room, but there is no epoxy or anything that makes it safe with water. Wait a sec, did you just say hot tub? My wife went to the bathroom and then came out and completely wiped out on the floor. 1 star. Boston Hunbun said, the cleaning lady unlocked our door and walked in, even with the do not enter sign hanging outside the door. She offered us a sorry and that was it. 1 star. Yo, this place sounds absolutely insane. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Hello. Steven Unsworth. These reviews had me super sketched out, but we got a tour of the place and directions to our room, which was under the sea themed. Oh my gosh. What? This place is insane. These other hotels on this list will not be like this at all. Oh my gosh, we have our own other room in here too. So we're getting settled into our room here, and it looks really good. Yeah. A little bit too good. It's time to investigate. Clap 2 more times. Like double clap. I bought a black light. And I started looking high and low, searching for any sort of contamination. I looked for edibles in the fridge. No edibles. Freezer.
Nothing.
And everything was looking good until. Whoa. What is that? Let's see. Whoa. Who knows? Maybe that was just like some sour milk somebody spilled. It's time to check the bed. The moment of truth. What is that? Who put that there? That's strange. that from your head. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. This place is spotless. You'd be a dime if you subscribed. So for every subscriber we get on this channel, I'll be adding 1 dime to this jar and giving it away at 10K, which may seem like a lot, but on the other channel, we've gained over 10K from one video before. The mustache was fake, by the way. But Sam's resting a bit because the drive was 4 hours. We're actually in a really nice part of New Hampshire, so I think we're gonna get dressed in a little bit and then try and find something to eat. And look how cute. She looks so much happier than she did last night, so that's a W, boys. We went to this fancy place that had these crazy looking tacos, which were absolutely delicious. And then we made friends with these awesome people, Kelly and David, who actually owned hotels. So it was pretty funny to tell them the video I was recording. When we got back, we figured we'd test out the hot tub, but first, we had to make sure it was safe. And right away, I can say I don't see any devil's lettuce, so that's a good sign. Also, there is some sort of grip tape on the stairs, so it looks like we'll be fine getting out. If you dropped an egg in this water, it probably would have cooked in under a minute, but somehow Sam said it was the perfect temperature. It was nice for a couple minutes, but I found my skin starting to bubble, so I had to get out. It's time for nights. And tonight, we're rocking the Simpson PJs. I know. But overall, this hotel has been awesome. Service has been great. The location is great. However, there's still one thing left that we have to test. Good morning. Sam's still sleeping. I'm gonna go get some coffee. The little coffee bar was great. I grabbed a hot cup and decided to drink it out back with this beautiful view of the mountains. It was honestly so peaceful. As I was getting ready for our next road trip, I got friggin' jump scared. But here's my review. Right down the road, we saw these really cool Scooby-Doo scarecrows because we actually had one more stop to make before we left New Hampshire. This is the best hot chocolate I've ever had in my life. I'm not even joking. But it's a tradition to come to this restaurant whenever Sam's family visits the area, and it is just so good. So now it's part of our tradition. We also made friends with Cassidy and Jesse, and they were awesome people. But now it's time to hit the road as we're off to our next location. I really don't want to leave New Hampshire, especially because this next place seems so creepy. So this place is an old school theater turned into a hotel. It actually is pretty nice over here. It's like a very tight-knit town. It feels pretty homey, but let's see what the reviews have to say. The first one is from a guy's name who I can't even say. This hotel was very nice. Everyone was very nice, except for the employee named Shauna. Uh-oh. She appeared to be under the influence of something and really creeped me and my family out. Due to our experience, we will not be returning. I definitely didn't feel safe knowing she had potential access to my room. 1 star. That is pretty terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. I want to see this Shauna now. Next up, Elaine said, worst hotel ever. Wouldn't even give a star, but in order to post, dirty room, rude front desk that cost me a parking ticket, place is a dump. Beds are like a rock. Actually, a rock would be more comfortable. That is a crazy thing to say. Falls on the floor behind the pipes of the sink. The chair in the room was falling apart and noisy. All rooms are on the street. You're definitely not sleeping late here. Would avoid this hotel at all costs. 1 star. What? There's no way it's that bad. Now we're gonna take a listen from Ryan. The lobby looks somewhat modern and clean, but as we got to our room, we started to realize how outdated the entire room was. The red rug was stained and outdated. The purple walls were all scratched up and there were hardly any outlets. The room was extremely hot, and when we tried to turn the radiator off, it wouldn't work. I mean, honestly, it's freezing right now. I don't know if you can tell, but my hands are literally turning red. So I hope it's warm in there. If you are staying here and expecting to sleep, that is not going to happen. The crosswalk sign beeps loudly in the middle of the night. It's beeping pretty loudly right now. The only good thing about this place is the location. 1 star. I think I've heard enough. Steven on the way. I couldn't get any clips, but the lobby actually looked pretty good. However, the hallway to our room kind of felt like some creepy old high school.
Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, it's kind of cute.
It's time to investigate. The red carpets are in fact stained. It's not that bad. It doesn't feel like the Rodeway Inn, that's for sure. There's no purple scratched up walls. I will say it was advertised as a rooftop view, and it indeed is a view of the rooftop. Slick play of words there. Bed looks nice. Oh, wait, we have to test something out. Is Elaine's theory true? Let's see. Oh, cut the clip. Also, look at this. My Apple Watch is charging. There are plenty of outlets in here. We got one over there, got one over here, got a couple over here. We even got some on the desk right here. However, no sighting of Shauna yet. The chair people said was falling apart. It is in fact falling apart. It doesn't seem dirty though, you know? I could sit here and get some work done. This place seems really comfortable. I think we might take a nap and go get some food. So we're staying at the Latches Hotel in downtown Brattleboro, Vermont. And up and down this main strip is filled with restaurants and shops. So let's go see if we can find something. Where are we right now?
Downtown LA.
Yeah, I don't know what Sam was talking about, but we met this woman who told us that outside of this main strip is referred to as Zombie Land.
So just stay away from the back end of Elliott. Stay away from the back end of Flat.
Okay.
Keep it to Main Street. You'll be all right.
No, thank you. Apparently some areas struggle with drug use and homelessness, but Cindy was very nice. It's a pretty cool spot though. We landed at this spot called Echo Restaurant and Lounge, and holy friggin' smokes, the pizza was phenomenal. When we got back to the hotel, we realized they had 24/7 complimentary hot chocolate, so it's time for nights. Wait, I got the Family Guy PJs on tonight. Honestly, we've had a really great time here. And we're both pretty exhausted, so we're gonna get some rest. I decided to go on my computer for a little bit while Sam scrolled on TikTok, and it was honestly really nice. Sometimes all you need is a little bit of company.
Holy smokes, that's bright. It's 1 in the morning. Sam's sleeping, but Ryan was not lying. This place is hot. I'm literally dripping sweat just sitting here. Myth confirmed. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. I woke up so many times last night, but we got a big day today. I'm gonna go freshen up.
By the way, there is no floss behind the bathroom pipes. It was delicious. I almost burned my tongue off. Also, I made a hot chocolate for Sam. Don't ask me how I recorded this. And when I went back up to the room as Sam was waking up, she hit me with the most diabolical thing ever.
Wait, babe.
What?
Lauren just texted me.
Okay.
I'm supposed to watch the kids tonight.
My heart literally sank into my stomach. Hi. So pretty much what happened was 2 months ago, Sam made plans to babysit. However, she completely forgot. We forget things, right? We're humans. Nobody's perfect. I get that. It just sucks. I wanted tonight to be special for her. I wanted to impress her. I wanted this video to go smoothly. I wanted to take the trip to Maine together. I don't really talk about this often, and I try not to talk about it at all, really, but I've dealt with a lot of really bad anxiety. Lately, I have been better, but I'm nervous. I don't like being alone. And then I decided, well, I could still go to Maine alone, but that means I would have to leave Vermont, drive all the way to Rhode Island, then back up to Maine, just in order to make this happen. And, well, I am currently filming from Rhode Island. But I've got a reservation to make, and the time is ticking. We've made it to our final destination. I mean, it's completely dark out, but it surprisingly looks nice. And I say surprisingly because here's what the reviews have to say. Tom said, if you want to go and relax, wrong place. If you want to hear people drunk or doors slam, it's right fit for you. If you're underage, they will rent you a room for 25 of your closest 14-year-olds friends, and you can party, run up and down hallway, throw food. 1 star. First of all, Tom, are you underage? Is it you? These sentences are a mess. But if that is the case, I hope I don't have a room next to 25 14-year-olds. Next from Ivan, let me be blunt. Save your money, go to a hotel that cares. They quoted me a price of $198 a night, but billed me for $265 a night. That's 67 more per night than quoted. Don't do it. Don't say anything in the comments. Don't do it. Just ignore it. Needless to say, I would never stay here again. Also, the so-called blanket on the bed looked exactly like the mattress pad. 1 star. It is currently 41 degrees right now in Maine, so I hope that blanket's warm. But since it's fall, I'm pretty terrified of Michael's review. Stayed here several times. Really like the hotel, but they need a new manager. They've decided to implement an early morning wake-up system where a guy stands outside your window with a leaf blower. 1 star. Please tell me this is not real. Please tell me they've hired a new manager by now. I've had the longest day ever. The last thing I need is to be woken up by a leaf blower. Next is a review from... Oh, the name is Sam. It was time for bed. We pulled out the couch for my daughter and the sheet had blood on it. Oh. My husband picked up one of the pillows and noticed more blood on the pillow. What happened at this place? There was also a condom under the mattress. What was going on here? Come on now. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. The furniture was all scratched up and we were just left here feeling yucky. This place should be shut down. This has got to be the craziest review I've ever read. But it's not over. She then went on to write all this. But you can read that on your own time. I got a hotel to review. Just walking in, I am so confused. This lobby is absolutely beautiful. There's a snack bar with drinks and food. I'm sorry if his last name. Jason at the front desk was super chill, and I was good to go. Thank you very much. You're welcome. This hallway is making me feel uneasy, so I am pretty scared to go in. Truth. Wait, what? Hold on a second. What? You're joking. This is like an entire apartment. This bed is absolutely massive. I don't think the camera can capture just the sheer size of this thing, but it is huge. I am so confused right now. I don't know where a single one of these bad reviews could have came from. I think it's time to do some investigating. The carpet appears clean. The chair has 0 rips in it. Michael's review, however, still petrifies me because it's the middle of fall. But before I can even think about getting rest tonight, there's one more thing we need to check. Pillows are actually really small, but they look pretty good. Next, let's pull the sheets. So far, I've seen no hairs, no bugs, no urine stains, no blood. But there's still one more thing I need to look for. Alright, I'm starting to think Sam was lying just by how heavy this mattress is. Holy smokes. But after careful review, I can confidently say there's no condom. There's no monsters under the bed either, so that's a good sign. And so far, this place is really nice. The only thing it's missing is Sam. I think she would have really liked this place too, so it's a bummer. Plus, this is where I plan to make my biggest impression on her. See, at home, Sam's always asked me to watch movies, but I've never really been a big movie person. Plus, I never really have the time, so I plan on doing that with her tonight. This hotel also has really nice fireplaces, so I thought we could sit outside and have some s'mores together. But obviously, we will not be doing that tonight. I decided to try and clear my head by hopping on my computer for a bit, but I think I'd make a better use of my time heading down to the snack bar. I tried to take a video of me carrying everything I got, but I was struggling. Here is our 3-course dinner for tonight, very delicious. But then I kinda didn't know what to do with myself. I had all these plans to do with Sam, but obviously she wasn't here. It was just me and my thoughts. Then I had an idea. I had brought my Xbox to stream a movie, and I brought popcorn. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I did something for me. I was so focused on impressing Sam that I forgot to see the quiet courage in myself. The old me would have never stayed alone in a 1-star hotel just to see if the reviews were true. But I did. I may not have impressed Sam, but I've finally impressed myself. And maybe that's the kind of approval I needed all along. I got some rest, had some banging breakfast, and posted my review on the way out the door.